Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Mrs. Monster, and this week you're going to be learning a little bit more about me. So I'm going to do the TMI tag, but I'm going to do half of it because there's like 100 questions. I'm not doing 100 questions. I know that like tags probably aren't as popular as they used to be, especially when I used to do my channel. Tags were like all the rage, people did them all the time. But I thought it would be like quite a good way for you guys to get to know me just a little bit more. For my podcast this week, I actually did the same 50 questions for the TMI tag, but I went into much more detail on some of the questions, so this one's not going to be quite as in-depth, and if you guys want to hear a little bit more about my answers to some of these questions, go and check out my podcast episode. Okay, plug done, let's get on with it. First of all, what are you wearing? Well, it's really boring actually. I'm just wearing a black, nondescript, baggy black top and some leggings. Actually, I'm wearing some really cute leggings. I'll see if I can show you. Can you see them? How cute are they? Those leggings are actually really cheap, just from Amazon. Number 2, have you ever been in love? Yes, I am in love. I've been in love for 14 years with my lovely, lovely husband. Question number 3, have you ever had a terrible breakup? Well, I think most breakups are probably pretty terrible. But I've had one terrible breakup where I was a dumb and one annoying breakup where I was a dumb P. Number 4, how tall are you? I'm actually really tall, I'm 5'9". Number 5, how much do you weigh? I actually don't know very much. The last time I weighed myself, which was a few months ago now, I was 72 kilograms. I'm actually still in the process of trying to lose a little bit more weight, but 72 kilograms as of a few months ago. Number 6, do you have any tattoos? Yes, I have 7 or 8 tattoos, depending on if you count sort of cover-ups as a tattoo. I don't know. Go into more detail on my podcast, but I will put some pictures up on here of all the tattoos that I have. Number 7, do you have any piercings? All I have are my ears now. I used to have facial piercings when I was younger, but all I have now is my ears. Number 8, who's your OTP? I hate this question, I don't understand it, so I'm just going to pretend like it didn't exist. Your favourite TV show? I have loads of favourite TV shows. I think a lot of people do the same, where they have TV shows that they're watching at the moment. At the moment, my husband and I are watching Friday Night Dinner. I obviously love RuPaul's Drag Race, and my sister pointed out to me recently that Most Haunted is our favourite TV programme. Number 10, what are your favourite bands? Favourite band of all time, Forever and Ever Are Men, are Linkin Park, but I go through phases of the kind of music I listen to and the bands. Ones I'm listening to at the moment are Linkin Park, Mike Shinoda, Stolen Babies, Jack Off Jill, Sneak Pimps, Necromantics. That's my flavours of the month. Number 11, something you miss? Well, right in the middle, we're still in the middle of a pandemic, and I really miss going to the pub. Number 12, what's your favourite song? Well, I'm probably like everybody and have a myriad of favourite songs, but 2 that come to mind are Killer Queen by Queen and Black Velvet by Alana Miles. Number 13, how old are you? I am 33. I will be 34 in September of this year, 2020. Number 14, which obviously makes my zodiac sign a Libra. Number 15, what quality do you look for in a partner? Like I said before, I've been with my husband for 14 years. We've grown up together from being teenagers to being, well, in our 30s. A quality I would look for and do look for in a partner is generosity. And not just generosity with like monetary things, but generous with their time, their compassion, their feelings, that kind of thing. Unselfish people, basically. Number 16, what's your favourite quote? Why go through life unnoticed? Number 17, who's your favourite actor? Elijah Wood, for many reasons. Number 18, what's your favourite colour? Royal blue. Number 19, loud or soft music? I think both have their times and when you need them. Probably lean towards more loud music than soft music, but sometimes soft music is all you want. Number 20, where do I go when I'm sad? When I'm sad, I usually go and sit by the pond out in my field, or I just go to bed. Number 21, how long does it take you to shower? Between 3 and 6 minutes. I hate showering, I much prefer baths. Number 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Entirely depends on what I'm doing. If I'm getting ready just to, you know, mooch about the house, it takes me about 5-10 minutes. If I'm going out, it can take up to half an hour. Number 23, have you ever been in a physical fight? Kind of, but I'm not really going to go into it. Number 24, what are your turn-ons? I don't know, good hygiene. What are your turn-offs? People who are rude, people that interrupt, and people that eat with their mouth open. Number 26, why did you start YouTube? Just for a bit of fun, but also to meet sort of like-minded people and other people in the community, which I have done, and I have some lovely friends through it. When I come back to YouTube, I felt like I'd really lost my sense of self, and I remember the times where I really felt I knew who I was and I was comfortable in my own skin. It's when I was doing YouTube, and I thought, give it another crack, see what happens, and I'm really, really happy. Number 27, fears or phobias? fear death, but I have phobias with, I have submechanophobia, I think that's how you say it, where I have a phobia of big metal man-made objects in deep water, but I'm also phobic of snakes. They really scare me. Number 28, what's the last thing that made you cry? Something to do with friends I'm not really going to go into. Number 29, last time you said you loved someone, probably about sort of 10-ish minutes ago, just before I started recording. I told my husband in the bedroom, I said, okay, I'm going to go vlog, love you. My husband and I tell each other we love each other like loads of times in a day. It's really sickening. Number 30, the meaning behind your YouTube name. I went into this in my introduction, but my favourite film, my favourite horror film is Bride of Frankenstein. I love anything to do with Bride of Frankenstein or Frankenstein. Got my little Frankie below there. I just love the film, I love everything about it. Anything to do with Bride of Frankenstein I will buy, probably. So I also, oh, she's the Bride of Frankenstein, so she's Mrs. Monster, and I like horror movies and I'm married, so voila, I am Mrs. Monster. Last book you read. I'm actually rereading the Redwall series at the moment. I had been doing that during lockdown. The last one I read was Pearls of WHATRE. Number 32, what's the book I'm currently reading? The one after that, The Long Patrol. Number 33, the last show you watched. I mentioned before, my husband and I are watching Friday Night Dinner. I think that was the last thing I watched. Yeah, I think so. Number 34, the last person you talked to. Again, I said before, my husband. In fact, he's probably the person I talk most to. The relationship between you and the last person who texted you. That was my mum. So my mum last texted me, and my relationship to her is she's my mum. She's also my best friend. Number 36, what's your favourite food? Pizza. It's really boring and it's really generic, but I just really love pizza. It's like my favourite food ever. Number 37, a place you want to visit. I really want to go to America. There are a few places in America I want to go to. I want to go to San Francisco, I want to go to Chicago, I want to go to Boston, various other places. I've never actually been to the USA, and I'd really love to go. The last place you were, in my bedroom. I'm so sad I don't go anywhere. Number 39, do you have a crush? Elijah Wood. Number 40, the last time you kissed someone. Husband, again, he left a couple of hours ago to go and do something at church, and I gave him a kiss before he went. Number 41, the last time you were insulted. I actually can't remember the last time I was insulted. It was probably me. I'm not very kind to myself sometimes. Number 42, favourite flavour of sweet. I don't have a particular sweet tooth. Very rarely do I eat sweet things, but when I do, I like watermelon flavoured things, I like mint, and I like speculoos. 43, what instruments do you play? I used to play the violin. Number 44, favourite piece of jewellery. I have lots and lots of pieces of jewellery. I love these earrings, I love this choker, I love all my pieces of jewellery. I like statement pieces of jewellery. But as cringy as it sounds, my wedding ring and my engagement ring are my favourite because they look really nice. I hope that the camera picks them up, but my engagement ring looks a little bit like a cat eye, and my wedding ring is a bit unusual. It's one of a kind and it's an antique. My mum picked it out for me. As soon as I saw it, I just fell in love with it. Number 45, the last sport you played. Does boot camp count as a sport? Running? Sit-ups. We did boot camp yesterday. I'm going to count that. Boot camp. Number 46, last song you sang. I actually don't remember. Number 47, your favourite chat-up line. I hate chat-up lines. I think they're horrible and stupid and cheesy, but one that always sticks in my mind is when I was in line for a Murder Dolls concert when I was about 18, and someone came up to me and said, hey, I'm a necrophiliac, do you want to play dead? Crap child line, but I thought it was really funny. 48, have you ever used it? No. Number 49, the last time you hung out with anyone. My mum came around yesterday. She did boot camp with my husband and I in our garden, and then we sat in my garden for 2 hours waiting for our takeaway to arrive, which she never did. But I hung out with my mum for a couple of hours and it was really nice. I love my mum, she's my best friend, and it was really nice to just shoot the breeze with her in our garden when the weather was really nice. And number 50, who should answer these questions next? Now, I don't think people do tags anymore, but I may tag a couple of people. I think Emily Boo's done this before probably, but there are 50 questions after this one. I think are a bit more updated for like 2020, so maybe if she fancies doing that, she can. I said on my podcast that I linked, tagged, other podcasters that I listen to and who are friends of mine to do it. I think it's quite a fun concept. Anyone that fancies doing it, let me know either in the comment section below or on my social medias. So that is the TMI tag, first 50 questions. I'm not doing the other ones because we'd be here all day. I'm going to do the other 50 on my podcast though, because I like the episodes of my podcast to be longer. I don't like these vlogs to go on too long because people get bored really quickly. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, go into the comments, tell me how you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you fancy it, and yeah, hit me up on my social medias. They're all around the screen here, and everything else will be in the description box below, including links to my podcast. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!